You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy, but still I'm right here, screaming I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
Drama.
You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy, but still I'm right here, screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, yeah.
Coming up to me like you still making music, man. Ask them kind of questions, shouldn't even shake your hand. Thought you were the homie, still don't know me, it's so evident. 2 million fucking views and growing, follow my accomplishments. I mean, cause I do work my ass off. Back up in the game like my vocals got their cast off. All I've been is cast off by those who seem to lack heart. Trying to give the world some hope, so to the dark I'll cast art. Hope it lights the way, right until yesterday. Life's been dark and y'all can see I've had a lot to say. Few friends have been supportive, you can tell by how I word it. So being around that energy, I feel I can't afford it. Talking about I need direction, some will where is yours? I've had mine and it's the only thing that I've been working toward. And I built it from the floor, y'all don't seem to help no more. CSR the movement, cause the internet's what opened doors.
You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy, but still I'm right here, screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, yeah.
What I mean to say is y'all ain't been about the dream. Even back in high school, y'all weren't really about the team. To those who were, you know I know, and your support means everything. About to prove, come from anywhere and become anything. That you can take whatever you love and make it everything. But we're part is bigger than us, we made it everything. You know it's because I wear my word like a wedding ring. Sticking to my creed, put honesty above everything. Cause I ain't been perfect, but at least I got a purpose. Rising stars in my contact list with hippies and we murk shit. Conversations with the greatest, can't wait to say I made it. Shouts to those who say I helped them get through hard times, you my favorite. Shouts to channels that upload me, and the haters that can blow me. And shouts out to a world and system you won't see control me. Blogs that show me love, and friends who love what we does. Everyone who sees us hitting the top before it
You're no
comes.
hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy, but still I'm right here, screaming I'm good, I'm good, yeah. My nigga, I'm good, I'm good, yeah. You're no hero, so don't act like it. And please don't treat me like I'm your sidekick. Cause I watch TV, I see how life is, and it's not easy, but still I'm right here, screaming I'm good.
Just wanna turn back then proud, but you can tell ups and downs. It's all around. You can find company, and that's a bit hide and seek. We're all around.
We gon' be okay, we gon' be alright. 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 We gon' be okay, we gon' be alright.
Must have been 211 when the world ended. At least it felt like it at the time. Teenage years make a heartbreak worse. Plus a lot was going on, couldn't stop it at the time. Dad tried to flip the house. Funny that it all ended upside down. Known for being optimistic, started feeling different. Couldn't fix it, started writing lyrics, all because nobody tried to hear it. Around the same time, hooked to the nicotine. Music and the smoke were synonymous to me, it seemed. Paid prices through the vices, both sides. Obsessed with a vision, I knew I could make mine. I knew it would take time, I knew they would outshine. Thought it was just music, didn't know that they would take sides. Freestyle at the party, they said turn it down. Sorry, was I talking over what you're gossiping about? Small town with dreams that didn't involve skis. Looking at me like a weirdo, outside side of the scene. Stuck to my friends, stopped fucking with fair weather, but the maple showers brought out the Mayweather. Didn't know what I was doing, but I knew I couldn't stop. Wasn't slowing down even when my fourth tape dropped. Around the time I was drunk most my freshman year. Was so focused on my craft that my grades got weird. Thought I figured out I just wasn't made for degrees. Went home, then I went back early 14. All my friends had new friends and I lived off campus in a dingy apartment on a twin bed mattress. Sucked, but I kept my grades up for a bit. I would kick it with some homies every now and again, but the Laramie cold was keeping me inside, and I was smoking on the green when I needed to write. Wasn't able to sleep or even write without it, and being alone made my anxiety spike. If I was hanging with the group, I was drinking that night. Couldn't handle being out without a drink in my sight. Was a mess working on the science of feeling tall. If it wasn't for that tape, I wouldn't get up at all. Recording on a mic that was USB. Thankfully I had Craig making all of my beats. Still struggling trying to be heard. Still a joke back home, stuck in his work. Dropped science to dead silence. I was like, word, they don't get it yet, but I swear that it's gonna work. Went back home for the summer, met up with a girl that I used to love, but I was all messed up at the time because I couldn't deal with thinking about another end to us. She brought me back to life, back in senior year. Couple months of that and then she disappeared. She explained to me, and it made sense to me, that I couldn't move forward with a heart in fear. So I got distant on some bitch shit, can't lie, I was truly being a dipshit. Like oh my, knew I would move to Seattle then. Home never let me stay too long, I guess.
Ups and downs, it's all around. You can find company in hearts that beat high and sing. We're all around.
Music wasn't making money, so I headed out to AI art school, so I thought cool, I'ma be fine. Family wanted a degree, cool, I'ma get mine. Not sure if I made the move for me at the time, I just had to get out. I was just tired of being home. Every ounce of my future was riding on a microphone. That's a lot of pressure, even for a condenser with no mentor to measure up. My music was truly meant to deliver. Fell in love with the city, fell back in love with my art. I was truly in the present, I learned to follow my heart. Truly independent and finally making my mark. 18 worldwide with steady light and a spark. 100K, a couple million, then tens. Views gone crazy, I was over the fence. I was over the moon and the Neverland drop. That right there, what I'm never gonna land off. AI wasn't really what I thought it would be, but I met a couple friends I've been happy to keep. Left that summer back home again. Then I started plotting out how the team would win. We decided it was time that we all should meet overseas with the team for a couple of weeks. Patrick, Craig, Glenn, Gustav, and me set up in a cabin south of Stockholm streets. 5 musicians, 4 countries, 1 album. Took 5 years to make this our outcome. Used to ask how, come now they ask how. I just believed in it way more than most out. I just remained me and painted what I've seen, painting you all the lows and highs in these dreams. All the pleasure and pain, the sun that came out the rain. Now we on our way, life will never be the same.
Ups and downs, it's all around. You can find company
22 and I'm way more.
high and sing.
22 and I'm way more. 22 and I'm way more wise. 22 and I'm way more wise to the fact that the world makes plans that the mind can't hatch. No heart makes dreams, working time can't match. And I choose to be truth, nothing rhymes like that.
Yeah. Shout out Kehlani. I'm late in the motherfucker. This old as shit, but we just still finna go to fucking La Yeah, lately I've been medicating on my pain. I took a handful of some pills and I will never be the same. Feeling estranged from this reality. I prepare for the afterlife. I wrote a metaphor in seclusion like I'm a trotter that you working for the finer things to find a peace of mind. I focus on the bigger picture like getting better in time. I redefine configurations, my vivid imagination debated the regulations. I'm definitely dedicated, collusion with indicators, delusionally infatuated with the fabrication of image. In my opinion, is my pen is defecated by putting pain that's a part of me inside a composition for compilations of poetry, exposing and disposing whatever people composing. Proponents of ignorance that they spreading, I will oppose. It's supposed to be something better, but at the moment I'm nothing disgusting. My lack of knowledge, the consequence of procrastination. And if you wanna go and get it by yourself, motherfucker, I can tell you that's the truth. I've been living at the bottom in the bottle, trying to deal with all my problems. Suicidal, thinking nigga, what's the use? I don't have a single soul up in my life that's ever trying to conversate so I can speak and say the way I really feel. But instead I put the filter on the pain and I let it leak on the page. The last thought inside my mind is how do I get paid? Blowing your mind, I murder a line and taking my time. A reason to find the flow is sublime. We're giving you everything you ever wanted and felt that you really needed. I see my future is dark. I'm embarking to find my sanity. I sit in isolation. I'm idle with no emotion. I'm hoping and being positive. I leave my destitution before the day that I'm posthumous and put inside the casket and buried a couple feet away. The eulogy to tell you that everything wasn't sweet. I'm terrified that I'll die as a man that's mentally weak. Love, yeah.
I always wonder about why you let me go, why you let me walk up on out that door. We just went out for drinks. Then you took me home, walked me to my porch, where you turned me on. That night you told me that you heard it in the background, not just any music. Talking Mr. Soul Child. Said you were scared to come fuck with me, cause you see I'm chasing dreams, but that don't mean that I don't need no love, no love. So tonight you should go and take a chance. Could be everything you wanted, everything you wanted, boy. Don't let it get away. Don't let it get away. Don't let it
Think that I'll be fine if all of this was just a waste of time and I'm still alive. I look back and say I spent my hours wise, developed a plan, made up some goals.